Hello, I am Richard Rash, and welcome to my website. I assume you are here because you have concerns about your foundation, and believe me, you are not alone. I am a foundation repair consultant, and I specialize in dealing with homes built on expansive soils. Here is where you probably think, why should I pay a consultant to help me? Why would anybody pay a foundation consultant? What value would a foundation consultant be? What is he going to tell me that I won't get from a free estimate from a foundation repair company? Well, besides giving you an advocate and a check and balance, so to speak, the first part of my job is to help you determine if you really have or are really headed towards foundation problems. I will talk about other important parts of my job a little later in this video, but first I must explain some things. Where expansive soils coexist with inconsistent moisture, such as going from droughts to heavy rains, such as in North Texas, the soil actually changes volume, and stationary objects built in and on these soils are forced to move up and down. The soils swell when it rains, and they shrink when they are dry. Most people do not know how to maintain their home against foundation movement, or how to tell the difference between normal, acceptable movement and movement that has or will lead to the need for repairs. You may think you do, but I promise you, you do not. Many people in the foundation repair business don't know the difference. The public knowledge is so convoluted that I promise you that I can convince you that you need piers when you don't. I can convince you that your home is heaving, which is lifting, when it is really settling, which of course is dropping. I can, and the pier salesman will, convince you that your home is settling when it is heaving. I can also convince you that steel piers are the best. Or I can convince you that concrete drill piers are the best. Or that helical piers are the best. Or that concrete cylinders are the best. Or for that matter, that cable lock means something. I can also get you to sign a contract that provides me with all the protection and you with none. And I can convince you that a lifetime warranty will protect you when it is really designed to protect me. And if I can do this, then so can the foundation company commissioned pier salesman. There is so much misinformation, lies, propaganda, and I must say bullshit out there that homeowners are losing the battle. Most every day I receive calls or emails from folks who are distraught over signs of foundation movement. It is incredible the amount of misinformation that the general public has regarding foundation movement and damage control. While foundation problems abound in North Texas, individual problems are seldom really as bad as people think. The foundation companies take these insecurities and use them against you. The reason people have these misconceptions is because everybody knows somebody who is an expert, in parentheses, when actually very few people are experts about the cause and cures of foundation problems. The information that your expert gives you very likely has come from hearsay or a foundation repair pier salesman. Even the stuff you see in the newspapers and TV or hear on the radio, that information comes from those that profit by repairing foundations. The truth is that thousands of unnecessary piers are sold each year right here in North Texas. Most people assume that if there are signs of foundation movement, it must need piers. And while that is sometimes true, in the majority of cases it is not. In the majority of cases in North Texas, soil swelling is a problem, not soil shrinking. Most of the upheaval or heave that causes foundation problems are caused by negative drainage. We have been in a drought so long that most homes have been built in and on soils that are already dried out and in a state of reduced volume. When it does rain, the soil is going to swell and lift or heave anything built in or on it. Usually, it's going to move it unevenly, which can and does cause houses to twist, with rigid sheetrock and brick and grout twisting, cracking, and doors and floors being infected. In cases like this, piers are the last thing you need. Add to the drainage problems the fact that most homes built before the mid-70s have cast iron sewer pipes, which have a propensity to degrade after 30 to 40 years. When this happens, leaks occur and the soil under a slab or in the crawl space swells, causing problems. Newer homes with PVC sewer lines can also pull apart or crack, releasing wastewater into the soil under the house, also causing upheaval. Now that you understand some of the problems that befall homeowners with homes constructed on expansive soils, I will tell you more of what my job consists of. Many homeowners have foundation movement. Generally, the severity of the problem is not closely related to the number of cracks or areas of movement, but to the severity of the individual damage. Part of my job is showing you the true severity or lack thereof and how to stop it. No one can tell if heaving or settlement has occurred by measuring the difference in elevations from one part of your house to another. Taking elevations is a scam used by most foundation companies. It has become so widespread that even the companies that know better do it, because it has become expected. Part of my job is helping you tell the difference so that the correct procedure may be used to stop and reverse the damage. A foundation repair salesman's job is to sell piers. A big part of my job is to provide solutions. I am a fee-based consultant, and I get a fee for providing you with the true information you need to make intelligent decisions. I do not make money off of or recommend any procedure or company. It does not affect me financially one way or the other. If you need piers or you don't need piers. If you need drainage or you don't need drainage. What affects me is if I help you and you are happy, you will recommend me to your friends, neighbors, and your relatives. If I don't help you, if I don't provide you with information that leads you towards a positive resolution, I don't want you to pay me. So with all that being said, please explore my site, check what my customers have to say, and if you have concerns, contact me. Oh, one other thing. Many foundation repairs fail, and foundation companies have loopholes. If you or anyone you know is having problems after previous repairs, have them contact me. I can often help, even over the phone. And I thank you.